Okay, if you want a fucking tutorial on this shit, y'all niggas gotta listen, you know what I'm saying? So like first we got the bass vocals. Let me turn these things down, and obviously I'm gonna take a screenshot of this first before I actually do anything because I wanna put these back into place. It doesn't really matter. It has to be at least similar. Anyways, uh you wanna listen, here's the raw vocals that I recorded and shit. Had a dream in 2020 and it shook me to my core. I can't talk to girls in person, so I know you think I'm bored. I'm a loser in real life, but you know that's for sure. Every time you try to leave me, girl, I swear I want you more. Should just keep it to myself. I don't wanna see you cringe, but you probably do. Every time you think about what I did. If I ever get a son, he could still end on the pitch. And if that just doesn't work. Alright, so now that y'all listen to that shit, you know, what you gotta do to make it sound better, right? Because even though the raw sounds good or itself, right, you want to have it sound better to be like more addictive. You know what I'm saying? So here's the first thing I do. So with this, I highlight the entire thing, which this is how you highlight in band. Like you gotta hold down your screen and then you just pull and make sure it goes over everything, right? So you see the trash can, right? The next to it is a copy. So you copy the whole thing, right? And this is what I do to make it better because like what you gotta do is it's very hard to just hit it at the right point unless you gotta do this, which is gonna automatically reset to here, so you can redo it. But once you highlight it, keep it highlighted and just move the whole thing down to 2. Once it's 2, all you gotta do is play it, right? Play it and basically when the absolute first known noise in your recording happens, way before any other noise, way before the noise even fully develops, then you pause it and then you put the like the saved recording in that place, and that leads to this. And here's an example of what I mean by move it down. You see that exact point? Yeah, it's actually a little further down. About, hold on, me explain. Well, this is something different. This is actually a different version of it, but usually you have to put it right here. You see how there's a little teensy tiny little thing, right? A little teensy tiny little thing right there, little space, right? You put the recording there, which is actually why this is here, because it actually aligns with that space, right? Obviously, this is a different style entirely, and I'm using a bunch of different shit, but you understand what I mean. Fuck what I think, with the drugs all night long. Alright. But yeah, that's like additional because I think people might be like a little confused, a little confuzzled, a little lost. So yeah, I just wanted to like add this extra shit. Now get on with the main video. You see it sounding like this. Let me pull this down a little bit. Had a dream in 2020 and it shook me to my core. I can't talk to girls in person, so I know you think I'm bored. I'm a loser in real life, but you know that's for it is a big thing about this too. Let me actually put this too because this is actually important. Y'all didn't know this is important? Yeah, it's really important. Right? Had a dream in 2020 and it shook me to my core. I can't talk to girls in person, so I know you think I'm bored. What? I want you more. Should just keep it to. Alright, so sorry, I just had to check a notification. I was just curious. Anyways. So once you do that, you repeat it a couple more times, and then you kind of set it in like the way that you want it to be set, right? Had a dream in 2020 and it shook me to my core. And it's also an important thing. You see the L and the R, that's left and right. This is like that's supposed to be. You got to put like at least if depending on what you want to like put out and shit, like what you're trying to sing and how you want it to sound, you gotta make sure that it's like at least having these four things going left and right, right? It has to be equal, unless it's gonna sound very unbalanced, right? So here's the full thing if y'all want to listen to it.
Had a dream in 2020 and it shook me to my core. I can't talk to girls in person, so I know you think I'm bored. I'm a loser in real life, but you know that's for sure. Every time you try to leave me, girl, I swear I want you more. Should just keep it to myself. I don't wanna see you cringe, but you probably do. Every time you think about what I did. If I ever get a son, he could sit in on the pitch, and if that just doesn't work.
Alright, so that's the tutorial over, man. There's like a bunch of different ones. This is a different style, but like this is like one of the styles I really like to do with my shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope y'all like that. Stay safe, y'all. Yeah, love y'all. Stay safe. Have a splendid, absolute perfect day. I hope everything in your entire existence is very, very much fine. Stay safe. See you. Bye. Oh, wait. My fault.